Hello everyone. Thank you for visiting my channel today. Today I want to share with you what I made for my second design team project for the month of October for Bling4meBling4u, which is on Zibbit. And Bling4meBling4u, if you do not know, is owned by Natalie, who is an awesome crafter on YouTube. And Natalie's channel on YouTube is Put Some Bling on it. Natalie has a really cool shop with a great variety of products so that you can do jewelry, you can for paper crafters, for scrapbookers, for people that just like to use embellishments. She has a really nice variety of things, and especially for dye lovers. And I know it's a lot of you out there, because I'm a dye lover too. I love having the dyes to use with my Big Shot and being able to cut them out in different materials like paper and felt. And that's what some of my projects today are made out of. But I want to show you some of the items that I use from Natalie's shop to create my projects. I use these little dragonfly charms right here. And I hope you guys can see that. I'm going to take them out the package. Maybe you can see them a little better. Okay. Alright. So there they are. I use some dragonfly charms from her shop. I use some jump rings that she has in her shop. I use these little mini cabochon bowls. They're so cute. I love those. I use this die right here from Paper Smooches, the cupcake die. This is such a cool die to use, you guys. And I mean, it cuts felt like butter. So if you don't have this, you need this in your stash. It's great for making birthday cards and tags and projects. I use this paper stack right here from Echo Park. It's called Birthday Wishes. Really nice paper. I only have a few whole sheets left, but I'm going to make something with those too. I have a couple of more shaker cards that I want to make. I use this cool stamp set again right here. Okay, I really enjoyed using that. I use some beads from this pack right here. Now Natalie sells this in a set, and it comes with sequins and beads, and different sizes of beads and different colors. So if you guys don't have this, you need it in your stash if you're doing shaker cards or tags, because she has already did the guesswork for you and put the colors together. I use some of the sequins in this package right here. Or maybe I didn't. Nope, I used this for my second shaker card, so I put that to the side. So I'm only showing you one of them today because I haven't completed the other one. And I use some beads from this glass bead kit that she has in her shop. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead on and show you what I made for this month of October. Today is Halloween. Happy Halloween to everyone. I hope you guys have a safe and happy Halloween and have lots of fun today. So the first thing I want to show you is I used that cupcake die again, and I cut the pieces out with felt. And I'm telling you guys, you see how neat the edges are. It didn't tear or anything. I used wool felt when I made it, but it cut it like butter. So these are some little embellishments that can be used on some projects, you know, down the line if I want to make some birthday tags or something. I already have some embellishments all ready to use. And you can see those little bows on there, those little cabochon bows. And then I used some glimmer spray to spray on top of them. Okay. And for the background, I just used a die that's in my stash and used that birthday paper. And when I make my shaker cards, I use the fun foam. So I just this is the inside piece for my card that I made. So I have those. I have the embellishments that I made. Then I have a bunch more over here too. I just haven't decided what I want to put on top of them. Let's see. Oh, let me show you this. I made my first set of first pair of earrings. So I hope you guys can see that. My hand gets a little shaky. Let me see. What did I do with that? Oh, I got everything sitting on top of there. Well, I'll just bring them up a little closer so you can see them. That's that dragonfly charm right there. And these white beads are from Natalie's shop. She carries them in her shop, and I use the jump rings. The pink bead is a bead that are some beads that I have in my stash. Okay? So maybe I should put both of those up there so you can see them. They look prettier on this piece of blue felt. But I made my first pair of earrings. Okay? And they turned out pretty cute. I'm kind of liking them. Alright. I made a little pizza box using that cupcake die again. And this time what I did was I cut the pattern paper out in 3 different patterns, and I stacked them up on top of each other, even though we know in real life we wouldn't eat that much icing, but you know, it looks cute like that with all the different patterns together. When I made the box, I used some yellow cardstock in my stash, and then I cut some paper from the Echo Park paper pad and layered it on there. Then I layered half of a doily on top of here, and then I put a piece of felt that I had cut out with a die in my stash, and I also used some ribbon from my stash. And then I made a little flag banner right here that says birthday wishes, and this stamp is from my stash also. So I'm going to open it up, and inside there are 4 little birthday cards that say happy birthday, and they have the cupcake on it, and I used some washi paper, and then I also washi tape, and I also used some pattern paper from that paper stack to make them. So that's one of them. So in this little pizza box, it holds 4 little mini birthday cards. Here's one of them. So it's just something nice to include in case you don't want to get a full-size card. You know, this is something nice to have on hand in your stash. Or if you're sending somebody something in the mail, you know, just something cute to have on hand. And this would make a perfect gift for someone too, because of the way it's packaged with the little pizza box. That was my first time making one of those, and that was a lot of fun and not hard at all. And then I have 4 little envelopes in the inside also. So that's my little pizza box that I made, and I'll give you another shot of it. Okay, it says birthday wishes. On top of it, on the outside it says birthday wishes. And then on each one of the cards it says happy birthday. So it's, I mean, the layout is just about the same, but I just placed the cupcakes on different sides of the paper. And then for the last project that I made is I made another shaker card using that stamp set, you guys. This was so much fun. I love paper piecing, and it was a lot of fun to stamp that flag banner onto different pieces of the pattern paper. And then what I did was I stamped it on a piece of white paper, and I cut it out, and then I layered the different pieces on top of there. Okay, and then I tied the little bows right there on the end so it'll look like they were hanging, like the banner pieces were hanging. And I made the shaker element. I followed the young lady AOLA. We've all seen her tutorial, and we saw that. So this is the same tutorial that I used to make this shaker card, the shaker element on there. And then I used the stamps to do the birthday hats, and I used the stamp to stamp the sentiment. It says celebrate. I went over it with my I think it's called like a glazed jelly roll pen, just so that, you know, they would shine some. And you could also emboss that, and it was easy to cut out again because of this shape that was already around it. And then I also used the little presents on that stamp set and stamped them on 2 different pieces of pattern paper and cut those out. And I stamped another party hat and cut that out. And then I put some little rhinestones on top of there. And then the inside it says happy birthday, and that's a stamp from that stamp set also. And I cut the shape out. So these are my projects. I love these shaker cards. They're a lot of fun to make. But these are my projects for the month of October. And I thank you guys for watching. I thank Natalie for letting me be on the design team. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.